Dear students, I'm going to continue the next topic, that is muscular tissue and as well as neural tissue. So far we completed epithelial tissue as well as connective tissue under the animal tissues. Today I'm going to tell you about these two important tissues. So here, muscular tissue. The muscular tissue are of three types. Number one, skeletal muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles or muscle tissue. The main important characteristic feature of all these three are: number one, since the name itself tells skeletal muscle, these muscle tissues are attached to the bones. Smooth muscles are not attached to the bones. Cardiac muscles are the special muscle tissues present only in the heart. Okay, so remember that skeletal muscles are the ones which are attached to the bones. Smooth muscles are not attached to the bones, but they are present in different organ systems. Now let me give you the importance of these skeletal tissue. You can see they help in the body movement. So since they are attached to the bones, the movements that you do when you're running, when you're walking, when you're doing any work, you do the movement, right? So these movements are due to the muscles that are attached to the skeletal part of the body. You can see right over here, skeletal muscles, cardiac and smooth muscles, especially they are present in the digestive system. Now skeletal muscles are also called as voluntary muscles. The reason why they are called voluntary muscles is because, I'll write here, these voluntary muscles are the ones which are under direct control of our brain and spinal cord, that means central nervous system. So if I want to move my hand towards the duster and I want to catch hold of it, then I think of it and then I do it, because my brain and spinal cord controls these muscles. That's why they're called voluntary muscles. Sometimes they're also called as striated muscles. The reason why they are called, because you can see they have so many striations. See, striated muscles. The reason why they are striated is because they show a lot of movement. Okay, because of having these striations give durability to the muscles. The location is, like I said, they're very closely attached to the skeletal bones. When it comes to the smooth muscles, they are usually present in the um, body parts where there is a less movement. Especially you can see the blood vessels, even you can see the digestive system, and they are also named as involuntary, opposite of voluntary, involuntary, involuntary. Involuntary muscles are the ones which are not under the influence of the brain and spinal cord. Involuntary, that's why uh, they are not under the direct control of brain and spinal cord. Okay, and you can see where they are present. They are present in the eyes, iris of eyes, human female reproductive tract called ureters, or sorry, ureters are the ones which are present in the excretory system, especially connected to the kidneys, and even they are present in the bronchi of lungs. Even they are present in the digestive system, especially small intestine and large intestine. Okay, and even they are also called as unstriated. You can see they don't have striations the way you are seeing here. They don't have any striations. You can see the cells are spindle shaped. When it comes to the cardiac muscles, they are exclusively present in the heart. They show the rhythmic contraction and relaxation throughout the life, and they do have striations. That's why they're also called as striated muscles. And they have the cells there, you can see they are cylindrical and also they are branched, and they have a single nucleus. like the way you can see right over here. Okay, so these are the three muscular tissue present in our body, scattered all across the body. See here, skeletal muscles, how they are having striations, they have bands here. Okay, now let's see the neural tissue. Neural tissue is made up of many number of neurons and ganglia. Okay, in our textbook it is given only neuron. Looking at this picture, you can see the neurons are nothing but cells only, may have a cell body, a long thread-like structure called axon, and they have nerve endings. So neurons are present more in number, like millions and millions. They are interconnected with each other. That means the next neuron is connected to the dendrites of the next neuron is connected to the nerve endings of the previous neuron, and they have an axon and the nerve endings. So they're continuously attached all the way from central nervous system. Central nervous system is nothing but brain and spinal cord. So what they do, they carry the nerve impulse. Okay, the way how the switchboard is connected with the fan or a tube light, the wiring system, these neurons are also connected, carrying the message to from central nervous system. Okay, and the main function of nervous system or neural tissue is to respond to stimuli. All the changes in the environment is come under stimuli, and according to the changes we tend to give response. Suppose if there is a cold air around us, what we do is we respond by wearing a sweater. Same way, if you see a snake, we run away. Seeing the snake present around us is a stimuli, and showing the movement away from the snake is called response. We do that, and this is all been under the control of neural tissue, especially brain and spinal cord. A neuron consisting of, like I said, they have cell body, they have a nucleus. You can see the nucleus. Sometimes they are very short, sometimes they are very long, and all these fibers together, many neurons together, can be called as a nerve. So nerve is a collection of neurons. Look at this picture right over here. Neurons and neuroglia or ganglia being together. You can see the neuron having cell body and axon and the nerve endings. Right? So this is how neural tissue present in our body.